Ahoy Captains, it's Vaz again with another video from World of Warships Legends. And today we have another Let's Play for you. This is in the Vanguard, the British Tier 7 battleship. And we're in the map Trident, in a game of domination. So we spawned just below the Charlie cap, so that's where we're headed. That's the cap we're going to try to help our team capture. And we're going to get right into the thick of it real quick here, because the spawns on this map are really forward. You can see the space behind us and the border is massive. But before we get into things, I just want to quickly say thank you to all you guys for your support. I don't think I say it enough on my videos. And thank you for all your patience here while we get back to our normal schedule. By the time this video releases, we're probably going to be back to our limited schedule. So thank you guys for your continued support. I do very much appreciate it. Especially after we make bonehead plays like that by going broadside to that New Jersey. Normally I'm not too scared of New Jerseys, so that's why I don't care about going broadside to them. We'll talk more about New Jersey players in a moment, but in the meantime, we wanted to get our reload booster off on this Atlanta and get all 4 turrets on him because I don't know what in the world he's doing, but he is out in the open, just begging for it. And asking, you shall receive, we were able to citadel him and knock his health down pretty good. And our reload booster helped our reload time there, our already very nice reload time of about 20 seconds. And we were able to finish off that Atlanta, netting us the first kill of the match. Now, the whole reason behind us wanting to get turned around is because I find that playing the Vanguard backwards is actually better than trying to play it forwards. The firing angles when facing forwards are terrible. You basically have to be flat broadside to get all 4 turrets off. But if you are pointing your stern at the enemy, you can get all 4 guns to target and still be slightly angled. And so you'll see in this video, especially at the beginning, a really good example of how to play the Vanguard backwards. Just make sure you pick a better time to turn around, not like we did at the very beginning of the match there. But it's alright, the Vanguard has extra healing power. And we're definitely going to need those heals in this match because we're going to take a whole bunch of punishment. Now our team was able to deal with the enemy Kagero. We did take some shots at him. And yeah, the dispersion on the Vanguard, still not the greatest, even after all the buffs. And we just basically showered him with seawater from all our splashes. But it's the thought that counts, right? But all the while, we still are sailing backwards, and we're going to make our way towards the cap now, while fending off the Brandenburg, while continuing to fend off the New Jersey, who's going on a bit of a 3-hour tour there, but that's okay. We will get our revenge on him from that smack he laid upon us at the beginning of the match. So don't think you can run too far, New Jersey. We will get our revenge. We do have to be wary, I think, of a Vlad in the center of the map. You can see our friendly battleship in front of us, who's pushing forward way too far. He's getting himself into a crossfire between the Brandenburg, the Jersey, and I think that Vlad. And what's going to happen is he can't angle against all of them. And no matter what position he's in, he's going to be giving one of them a juicy target. If he were like a little bit further over, and he is sort of moving over towards me, but a little further over to the left, then he could battle tank all 3 of them. And then he does start to turn towards whatever's HE spamming him over there. And that's going to be his downfall, as then he's going to be broadside to the Jersey and the Brandenburg. So yeah, it's not just angling, it's also positioning too. Now, I also feel like he's in this position in the first place because our freaking destroyer off to the right has driven past the cap and he's freaking damage hunting against these damn battleships. Terrible, just terrible. We should have had the Charlie cap locked down like a couple minutes ago at least. But because this guy would rather damage hunt, it's forcing us battleships and cruisers to go into the cap instead. So yeah, there is a fine line between pushing too far forward and sitting way at the back, like our New Jersey. Like literally, look how far back he is. He can't shoot at anything. There's nothing that he can shoot from over 25 kilometers away. So again, that's kind of why I didn't give too much respect to that AL New Jersey on the enemy team at the beginning of the match. And my philosophy is you gotta earn my respect. And you can buy all the pay-to-win ships you want, but you gotta show me that you can actually use them. And so yeah, our main focus positionally was to support our teammates, but to not give that New Jersey any more broadside. Don't want to do him too many more favors. In the end, although it does look like he was mostly kill pinching, he does get himself a Kraken. So yeah, GG to him. So now that we have the right side of the map in control, we need to do something about that center cap there. If only that stupid Yadachi knew how to play the game and would go over to that cap. But look at him, he's chasing after the frickin' New Jersey. Jesus, these guys, terrible, man. Just brutal. Just pathetically selfish. That's all it is. It's just so selfish. Now that dummy's gonna run into the Gajamama, and he's gonna get himself killed, I think. Either that or some of our teammates bail him out. I think some of our teammates bail him out. We're gonna take shots at the Gajamama. Unfortunately, one of our teammates now has decided to dock with us. He's gathering a boarding party, wants to come over and see how a real captain plays. That's okay, we have these islands to protect us, which is nice. Sort of thought, hey, I could kind of play as a cruiser here. I can take shots at the New Jersey and the Vlad and take advantage of this HE and try and set some fires, whittle them down. Because I don't have too much confidence in the Vanguard's AP at this distance. Not against battleships anyways. Against cruisers, boy, the Vanguard's AP is very nice. We'll demonstrate that with our very last salvo of the match. So stay tuned for that. So somehow our team was able to eliminate that Gajamada, and amazingly, our stupid Yadachi is still alive. But again, he's way out of position. All he wants to do is torp these battleships. He sees this Vlad coming towards him, and he just sits there and waits for him. Just unbelievable. Meanwhile, the enemy team has flipped over the Alpha Cap. So we're tied in points at this point, but they have the cap advantage, so they're about to take the lead, which is not good. We do have the ship advantage for now, but yeah, I don't have too much confidence though with my teammates, so we need to conserve our hit points a little bit. We're going to continue to whittle down this Vlad, and then pretty soon here we're going to make our move. We just don't want to get caught broadside against these New Jersey and Vlad while we do make our move. Especially with our two battleship teammates like right up our bum. In a second here, you're going to see another one of them run into us. And you can see there's a battleship in the Bravo cap, and he's making kind of a push towards us. And if we're not careful, we could actually get caught with our pants down. So we're actually going to swap over to armor piercing and get ready for his push. Trying to make sure that he doesn't catch us with too much broadside. Just before that, unfortunately, we had to use our last heal. The New Jersey was getting some nice shots on us with plunging fire. Those freaking American battleships and their plunging fire. Now here we go, our stupid New Jersey teammate runs into us. And he's pushing us even further broadside towards this Massachusetts. Oh my god. This is the one that really pissed me off. Like, where are you going, man? Like, go back to the back of the map where you were before. That's where you're being more useful. Gonna get me killed, damn it. But thankfully our entire team focuses that mass. I think the Yadachi got a torp or two into him. And the battleship in front of him was distracting him. And then the New Jersey yoinked the kill. Great job, you useless garbage. Okay, that's enough piling on top of our teammate there. Now, that Vlad is somehow still alive. And of course the New Jersey, he's been running the whole match. He's still alive. And with the enemy in control of two caps, we got some work to do. So now we're going to make our move. Vlad is now in a battle tanking position, so we are going to swap back to HE. And while we help whittle down these battleships as we make our way into the Bravo cap, we have a little bit of time here to talk about our commander. Let's get him up on the screen here. We're using Andrew Cunningham. Great British name. And our inspirations are De Revel and Iachino. Let's see if we can remember all the skills. It's all the usual ones. Flammable Cannoneer, Gyrating Drill Bits, Marksmanship, and Reaching Out XXL. And then for the legendary skill, We're using good old will to rebuild. I do believe this match was recorded prior to the nerf to will to rebuild. So there's a chance that if I were to take the Vanguard out again, I might actually use fight fire with fire. But yeah, I've experimented pretty thoroughly with my builds on the Vanguard. I've tried Madden a whole bunch. I tried survivability, but it just doesn't work. When battleships hit this guy, it just cannot take damage. It's so hard to bounce shells. I don't know. Everything that hits it just seems to do damage. So survivability doesn't really help. So the idea for me was just to play it at distance. And you saw at the very beginning, we were using the strategy where we were stern tanking, basically, to try and get as many guns to target as possible, because you only got 2 guns per turret. So against pretty much all battleships in the game, at least the ones that are mainly used, you got your 4 turrets on the front, and most of them have 6 turrets on the front. So they're going to win that DPM battle, right? And so that's why I like to get those 2 back turrets involved as well. And when you're facing forward, it's just so difficult to get those 2 back turrets involved without going flat broadside. And so that's why I play the ship backwards, because you can at least be at a little bit of an angle, or at least a little bit of a better angle, when you're playing in reverse. And our stupid Yadachi finally got his comeuppance, just sitting in a smoke screen, just begging for the New Jersey to come and kill him. And that was the New Jersey's Kraken right there. So good on him for at least getting the kills. But yeah, in short, if you're having trouble with the Vanguard, try playing it backwards. Try playing it from distance. Predominantly use HE, you know, that good British HE. And of course, you're going to want to use AP against broadside ships, especially cruisers. Now, that short fuse AP does wonders against cruisers. So it's kind of funny, we were talking about commander skills earlier. The New Jersey hit us there and we dropped below our will to rebuild threshold? What would you call that? Anyways, our teammate there, our useless New Jersey teammate, actually made himself useful and gave us will to rebuild and started healing us. But damn, that last level took out both of our back turrets. What the hell? And so we're going to risk it for the biscuit here. We're going to try and get all of our turrets on the target against this New Jersey to try and finish him off. And we do. Very nice. Now all that's left is a sneaky little shores on the other side of this island. Oh, we are up in caps, down in points. There's only 2 minutes left. Oh, we're going to be stuck chasing this guy around the island. All he has to do is run away. All he needs to do is run away. He's got us up on sonar. He knows where we are. Stay on that other side of the island and your team wins. That's all you gotta do. But this dummy, what the hell is he thinking? Oh my god. What? He's a light cruiser and he starts charging 2 battleships. What do you think's gonna happen? That's what's gonna happen. Devastating strike. High caliber medal. And the win for our team. Booyah, all at once. That was hilarious. There was some questionable play there in that match, I tell ya. But hey, we'll take it. So we come out on top in this match. We end up with over 186,000 in damage, 3 sinkings, the Dreadnought medal, High Caliber medal, and also that Devastating Strike medal. 2 assisted caps there. Huh? What do you think about that, Yadachi? 2 assisted caps in the battleship. Thanks, but no thanks. Go to another team if you're going to play like that. If not for that shores coming out from behind that island, we would have lost that match, and that Yadachi would have looked even stupider. Eventually, we're going to get to the team screen here, and you can see how we finished with 3,300 base XP. Nice. And the enemy New Jersey, 4th on his team, but he got 5 yoinks. Good for him. Well, guys, I hope you did enjoy that video. If you could, hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that subscribe button so you can check out more of my other videos. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, take care of yourselves and do what makes you happy.